Two marketing giants face off. Klaviyo versus HubSpot Marketing Hub. Which one really delivers? On the left, Klaviyo, the e-commerce focused email and SMS powerhouse. And on the right, HubSpot Marketing Hub, the all-in-one CRM marketing platform. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Okay, before we get wild with details, let me show you a quick mind map of the categories we're about to tackle. We've got pricing and transparency, integrations, analytics and segmentation, automation and workflow, e-commerce features, CRM and contact management, and design and usability. So yeah, pretty much everything you need to think about before you drop your cash. All right, jumping in with pricing and transparency. Klaviyo is, honestly, super upfront about prices. You see it all laid out, and it's pretty fair if your shop is still scaling. Like, their free plan actually gives you access to all features, which is kind of rare, though support gets cut after 60 days, so that's a little meh. But once your email list blows up, yeah, prepare for the price to climb. Now, HubSpot's got this free CRM tier that's nice if you're just starting out or need basic lead stuff. Some automation? Included. But, and this is kind of wild, the pricing jumps like crazy at higher tiers. Like, you'll need deep pockets if you want the cool advanced stuff. Attribution, automation, those land behind expensive plans. And no support if you stick on free. So between the two, Klaviyo takes the win for pricing, especially if transparency doesn't give you a headache. Next up, integrations. Klaviyo hooks into 350 plus apps, and honestly, it's golden if your vibe is e-commerce. Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, you name it. But you start drifting outside e-com, options get kind of thin. Now, HubSpot, dude, they have over 1,600 integrations. It's wild. CRM, accounting, project management, social media, all the nerdy service stuff. And they offer custom API setups, so you can get fancy. On pure integration firepower, especially for B2B or cross-industry needs, HubSpot is the clear winner here. Now, analytics and segmentation. Klaviyo dives deep, crazy segmenting, like VIPs who abandoned $200 plus carts. Seriously, you can get creative. Plus, there's predictive analytics driven by AI, and reporting that actually focuses on who's buying and why. Only thing missing is pipeline analytics. HubSpot brings out funnel analytics and attribution, especially if you're willing to pay for their higher plans. You get custom dashboards too, but yeah, you need some budget to access the best stuff. So Klaviyo scores higher here, especially for e-commerce peeps who want those juicy insights. Oh, and here's something cool you probably didn't know. Klaviyo powers marketing emails for more than 70% of the biggest Shopify stores. Meanwhile, HubSpot's trusted by over 205,000 businesses worldwide. So it's the ultimate e-commerce versus Swiss Army knife situation. Let's talk automation and workflow. Klaviyo is literally built to automate everything in your store. Cart recovery flows, post-purchase emails, browse triggers, all the goodies you'd expect. It's flexible, for sure, but there aren't automations for non-marketing teams. Switching over to HubSpot, you do get multi-team workflow automation. Sales, service, marketing, you name it. AI helps with tasking and scoring, but the most powerful stuff sits behind, you guessed it, the pricey plans. Basically, it's a big old tie. Best in class for each target user, not so much a universal winner. E-commerce features, here's where things get spicy. Klaviyo is totally unbeatable. Seriously. Their automation for every step of the buyer journey, dynamic product recommendations, revenue tracking, like, it's just so dialed in. Only snag? If you're B2B or doing longer sales cycles, you might feel left out. HubSpot has e-commerce stuff, landing page builder, some basic features, but you can't run loyalty programs or do sophisticated product tracking natively. Honestly, it just doesn't stack up. Winners, super obvious. Klaviyo all the way. Next, CRM and contact management. Klaviyo is great for tracking e-commerce customer actions, but let's be real, it's not actually a CRM. No sales deals, no real pipelines, forget task management. HubSpot, on the other hand, is built for this. You get deals, pipelines, tasks, tickets, full history on contacts, plus it totally plugs into your service and sales teams. But yeah, it's more than most e-commerce stores would ever use. HubSpot takes the win if CRM matters to you. Design and usability. All right, this is fun. Klaviyo's designer is slick, you get modern templates, flexible forms, and the campaign flow builder is actually intuitive, which, trust me, sounds simple but is huge. However, if you need to build full landing pages, Klaviyo will let you down. HubSpot gives you a built-in landing page builder, and getting around is pretty easy. The only thing is, their forms and templates kind of look basic unless you really spend time customizing. Klaviyo edges out here for pure design vibes. Here's a quick visual of how both stack up head-to-head in each category. Klaviyo's strengths shoot up in pricing, analytics, e-commerce features, and usability, while HubSpot flexes hard on integrations and CRM depth. Automation is neck and neck. It's not a total landslide either way. So who should you actually pick? Klaviyo is just unbeatable if you're an e-commerce business. Like, it syncs with your store, gives you predictive segmentation, and automates stuff in ways most platforms only dream of. On the other hand, if your life is sales, service, or you're juggling B2B plus e-com, or you want a mega powerful CRM with your marketing, HubSpot Marketing Hub feels way more at home. Need the right marketing engine for your business? Honestly, go try out each free plan yourself and see which one fits your workflow the best. Winner gets your money. Plain and simple.